Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba on the afternoon of Saturday, January 23rd, 2021. And this is a commentary on impeachment. It should be rescinded. And this is why, based on your system of government, okay? So, if you agree with me, write your local congressmen and senators and the Supreme Court and tell them that this impeachment should be rescinded for the following reasons. Number one, the Constitution does not say when you can impeach a president, especially if he's only got 14 days left in office, okay? Because he'll be long gone from office, and impeachment is the removal of the president from office. The Democrats in this case were not intended that. They knew that they couldn't do this. Their intention was for him not to run for office again. Now, that's an oversight by the framers of the Constitution, and something that the Supreme Court's got to deal with. As I did a letter today to the Supreme Court via email, and asked them to review this case and to eventually how to set up something to force them to do a ruling on future events like what happened this month. And here's why I say it should be rescinded. Is President Trump guilty or should be charged? Yes, but indirectly, and I'll tell you why he should be charged this way and not through the congressional way. House Speaker Pelosi and the other Democrats in the House wanted vengeful. This is a political vengeful act. They wanted to get vengeance. There is no such room for vengeance in the office of Speaker of the House or the House of Representatives. Period. You're there representing the American people. And here's the situation that the Constitution has established that you don't understand, especially House Speaker Pelosi and all you other crazy Democrats. And Republicans, too. The President of the United States is the leader of the United States, but also the first citizen of the United States. He is bound by both the Constitution of the United States and the ethical responsibilities of being a citizen of the United States. Period. Therefore, as a citizen of the United States and residing in Washington, D.C., which is not a city, which is not a state, it's a federal district. Washington, D.C., District of Columbia, under federal jurisdiction. Therefore, any acts that he's accused of committing as both a sitting president and first citizen after he leaves office, because of the situation that he left office and the political situation of his hasn't been resolved yet. Nobody has been charged in court with any of the items that went on January 6, 2001. They've been arrested, but I haven't seen them go on to court and being formally charged yet. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the prosecutor of the District of Columbia to bring any subsequent charges against the first citizen, because he is still considered a citizen, the first citizen, because the acts occurred under his jurisdiction as President of the United States. Therefore, any charges that you are going to apply to other people that did it, and for him to be charged as a co-conspirator, would have to be with the other people's charges. Whatever charges the district prosecutor wants to pursue. The House and the Senate and the Supreme Court have no jurisdiction over this, because he is now the former first citizen, but he committed an act as a first citizen. Okay, he's not the president anymore. but he's still a citizen of the United States. He may not be first citizen anymore, but at the time that he committed the acts, he was. This you can read in the Constitution. Period. So therefore, I consider invalid the acts of House Speaker Pelosi, trying to be vengeful and political at the same time. What she should have done is required the House, Senate, and Supreme Court to issue a strong rebuke for the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and refer this to the District Prosecutor of Washington, D.C. for further action with the other people that are going to be and subsequent arrested for initiating the acts of January 6, 2021. Therefore, the Congress of the United States and the Supreme Court have no jurisdiction over this case anymore. It is down to the District of Columbia that has jurisdiction over this case. And the Supreme Court, somebody should bring a case up to the Supreme Court. How to rule for impeachment with 14 days left on a term, or make it 30 days left on a term. Something that subsequent generations will have to follow. And no, you can't bring up President Andrew Johnson's impeachment like you did in CNN and other news outlets and other congressmen and senators that I heard speaking of it. Remember, that was a politically oriented impeachment, just like you're trying to do to President Trump. Twice. It was political motivated impeachment. Should he have been removed from office? Yes, but you didn't do the impeachment the right way to remove him from office. And also, with President Andrew Johnson, he still had at least 9 months left in office. So he was still within the term of the impeachment. It was lucky that Senator Ross of Tennessee realized that that was a political motivated impeachment and voted no, therefore he didn't get impeached. Otherwise, your Constitution would have been messed up 100 and some years earlier than it is now. But today, may I suggest to House Speaker Pelosi, rescind the impeachment and take the articles over to the District Prosecutor of Washington, D.C., because he can charge former President Donald J. Trump as citizen and former first citizen of the United States who instigated these acts in the Capitol that created a lot of loss of life and loss of property. Quote, "This is your favorite alien and Bubba saying, what do you think, Americans? Let me know. Good day."